Hi, this is Kirk from livingafield.com. I'd like to welcome you to our video learning series, The Plants That Surround Us. Plants can have many common names. All too often, though, the same common name is used for multiple plants. As you may imagine, this can become rather confusing. One of these plants is an edible and medicinal powerhouse. The other is the most toxic plant in North America. Unfortunately, they are both commonly called hemlock. You can see how mistaking the two might cause a very serious problem. To eliminate any confusion, we use botanical names. They're always Latin, not just because using them makes us sound highly intelligent, which of course it does, but also because Latin is a dead language, and as such, it does not evolve. The plant we're going to be discussing today is black raspberry. Black gold between the thorns. The botanical name of black raspberry is Rubus occidentalis. Here are a couple of pictures of black raspberry. Common names are wild black raspberry, black caps, black cap raspberry, thimbleberry, Scotch cap, and various other hybrids. It is native all over the United States. It's a member of the Rosaceae or rose family. While the plant is perennial, the canes are biennial, meaning that they die back at the end of the second year. When I say the plant is perennial, I mean the rootstock is perennial. Plants send up thorny, erect, bent, or trailing canes up to 7 feet long. The leaves on the first-year canes of most species are compound and usually have 3 to 5 leaflets arranged palmately. There are typically 3 leaflets on the flowering branchlets, and the leaves are usually pointed with whitish undersides and have toothed edges. And as you can see, the picture there is of a flowering branchlet, and you can see that it does have 3 pointed toothed leaves. The canes or stems are thorny, and they can be erect, bent, or trailing. The cane is unbranched in the first year, and it does not produce flowers or fruit in the first year. In the second year, while they do not increase in length, they send out short branches that end in flower clusters. The plant then sends up a new cane each subsequent third year. The plant flowers in late spring through early summer. The distinct flowers have long, slender sepals, which are more than twice as long as the 5 petals. And you can see that in the pictures over here. You have the petals, the white petals, and then you have the long green sepals. The half-inch berries are composed of numerous juicy spheres or droplets, each containing a single seed arranged around a white central core. They do not usually have as many droplets as the fruit of its close relative, the blackberry, and the berries contain high content of anthocyanins and ellagic acid. The Rubus genus contains a myriad of species. The genus is specifically fond of hybridization, so you might find plants that have some or all of the characteristics listed here. One of the nice things about this is that the Rubus genus doesn't have any toxic lookalikes. Black raspberries are high in the antioxidants anthocyanins. There's an ongoing small-scale clinical trial on patients with Barrett's esophagus. The black raspberry is also close related to the red raspberry, Rubus idaeus and Rubus strigosus, sharing the distinctive white undersides of the leaves and fruit that readily detaches from the carpel, but differing in the ripe fruit being black and then the stems being more prickly. The black fruit makes them look like blackberries, though this is only superficial, with the taste being unique and not like either the red raspberry or the blackberry. This plant likes dry or moist woods, fields, and roadsides. You use the leaves and the berries. Fruit is eaten fresh. You can make jellies or pies from it. The leaves are used to make tea, and the shoots are eaten as a trail nibble. The following slides are meant for informational purposes only. They are not meant to diagnose or treat any illness or injury. Always consult with a physician or other qualified medical care provider concerning the diagnosis and treatment of any illness or injury. I want there to be no mistake. I am not a doctor, and I do not play one on the internet. With that being said, like other members of the rose family, this plant has wonderful astringent properties. It dries up mucus discharge. It has also been used to treat diarrhea, bleeding, mucus discharges, and the discomfort of varicosities and hemorrhoids. The plant is astringent. It has a binding action on the skin or mucous membranes that help dry up mucus discharge, tone local blood vessels and varicosities, and stop bleeding. It is anti-diarrheal, meaning that it alleviates diarrhea. It's homeostatic, meaning that it stops or prevents bleeding. It does this via its astringent properties. Rubus occidentalis has no toxic lookalikes, and I do not know of any drug interactions. As always, you should check with a doctor or other medical professional prior to starting any herbal supplement. Rubus occidentalis is a plant with a rich history of edible and medicinal use. I hope you get into the natural world and harvest some for yourself. I hope you've enjoyed this course. If so, please try one of our other online courses. You might also be interested in one of our guided plant walks. You can find all of our training opportunities on our website at livingafield.com. I would appreciate you taking a moment and emailing me your feedback on this video to videos@livingafield.com. Thanks a lot and have a wonderful day.